What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all absolutely fine, and today, as usual, we're gonna continue with the book by Cicero on the ideal orator. It's gonna be the 18th part of the first book, so let's do this. Physics, which you mentioned, and the subject that you posited just now as the special property of mathematics, and of the other arts do belong to the expertise of those who make them their possession. Yet if anyone wishes these same arts to be elucidated in speech, he must resort to the skill of the orator. For instance, if it is true that Philo, the architect who designed the arsenal for the Athenians, expressed himself quite fluently when he gave an account of his plans before the people, we must not attribute this fluency to the craft of the architect rather than to that of the orator. And if Marcus Antonius here had been called upon to speak on behalf of Hermodorus about his work on the dockyards, he then, after learning about the circumstances from him, would not have failed to speak with distinction and fullness about another man's craft. Again, Asclepiades, whom I knew as a doctor and as a friend, at the time he surpassed the other doctors in eloquence, did not employ his skill in medicine when speaking with such distinction, but rather his faculty for eloquence. In fact, what Socrates used to say, that all people are sufficiently eloquent about what they know, is quite plausible, but nevertheless untrue. It is nearer the truth to say that no one can express himself well without knowing his subject, nor will anyone, if he knows a subject intimately, but is ignorant about how to fashion and polish his speech, be able to express himself well about the very subject he knows. Accordingly, then, if we want to capture the true meaning of the word orator in a complete definition, it is my opinion that an orator worthy of this grand title is he who will speak of any subject that occurs and requires verbal exposition in a thoughtful, well-disposed, and distinguished manner, having accurately memorized his speech while also displaying a certain dignity of delivery. Right, guys, we've done with another part, and we're gonna continue tomorrow the next one. So thank you for joining in this video. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye.